It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Toronto, center fielder. Kevin Pillar.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Taylor looking up, gone to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Curtis Granderson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit hard up the middle. Defoe up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington. Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Ball one.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson's after it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Into the box, Alex Gordon. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor has a beat on it. 1 out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Chris Bryant.
Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. And they won't get an out from this, as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. So striding in, John Ryan Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Standing in, Eric Timms from the stretch. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Ready now, Wilmer Defoe. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Travis has it, and they will get the force for the out. Digging in, Sonny Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
0-1's the count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jaime Garcia. 9-1-2 due up.
Jaime Garcia.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson has room in foul territory, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Baez has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Taylor.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Throwing to second. Around second. He's on his way to third, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
On to Smoke, gets a double play. Here's Chris Bryant now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Settling in now, Alex Gordon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at 3rd, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Devin Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Devin Travis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Out of play. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Kendrys Morales. We'll see what he can do off the bench.
Number 8, Kendrys Morales.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Jaime Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jaime Garcia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson.
He'll step in trying here in the 4th. 3rd baseman, number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in. John Ryan Murphy. He singled his last time up.
John Ryan Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Eric Timms, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. Coming to the plate now, Sonny Gray.
56.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here's the 1-0. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pilar. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. It is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Defoe takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners off for second. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Pilar. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping up to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back. Still ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
First baseman, number 8, Eric.
Now here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gets up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pilar is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Sonny Gray. Getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 1 out. Riding in once again, Michael Taylor. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Scorched to third. Solarte with a great slide. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
Number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready once again, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Ryan Murphy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another shot now.
Eric Tim.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Wilmer Defoe.
Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz brings it in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Devin Travis.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Hard hit ball to short. Defoe on the grass, and on one pitch he's retired. It is Curtis Granderson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Smoke rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohannes Solarte, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Second and third, 2 away. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Digging in now, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington, center fielder, Michael Taylor.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Throw over to the bag. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Here's Javier Baez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Chris Bryant now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. in there for strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Runner goes for second, and this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Donaldson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bryant is there, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bryant is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in, Eric Timms. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So digging in now, Wilmer Defoe. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in, Frankie Montes. Softly hit out towards short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. 2 runs are in. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Smoke is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Jay Happ. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Kendrys Morales will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Ready for another chance, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So stepping in, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Justin Smoak. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bryant is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Tyler Clippard is going to come on to pitch here. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Tyler Clippard.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he misses with it 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Ryan Murphy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. For Donaldson, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Gordon is there. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So striding in, Eric Timms. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Into the box now, Wilmer Defoe. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A little tapper. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Frankie Montes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Alex Gordon.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Alex Gordon checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Bryant over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Devin Travis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Michael Taylor. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gordon. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his. John Axford answers the call from the.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 61, John Axford.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Martin has it, but no chance to recover. Baez is on at first after the strikeout.
Left fielder.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
3-0 now. Josh Donaldson will be next. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Baez is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Third baseman number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted into center field. Pilar is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, John Ryan Murphy. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis onto the grass. And that ends the inning. Russell Martin now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Martin.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Steve Pierce will grab a bat and hit
for Toronto, number 28, Steve Pierce.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. Maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Steve Pierce becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Kevin Pilar is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. In now, Curtis Granderson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard up the middle. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning.
Your
J.P.
attention,
Howell
please.
gets the call to
Now
pitch
pitching
here, and he'll
for
try to.
Toronto, number 56.
Now to the plate, Eric
J.P.
Timms.
Howell.
He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This one's down to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate,
49.
Frankie Montes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think now.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Fouled back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 0-2 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 coming. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Falling for it, Taylor, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Michael Taylor. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Center fielder, Michael
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Line drive to center field. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strike. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Devin Travis.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Defoe. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air. Defoe ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, J.P. Howell. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip. Number 5 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably.
The right fielder.
Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. This is pulled into right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ryan Tepera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant, he'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Misses, ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here comes another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Granderson is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? John Ryan Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So stepping in, Eric Timms. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Back up the middle. There is Travis. One there. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Defoe. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding into the box, Frankie Montes. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. David Peralta will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. Brandon Kinsler comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Justin Smoke will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. So digging in now, Michael Taylor. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Michael Taylor.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hit on the ground to third. And a rather easy first out. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So striding in, Javier Baez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. And that retires the side. So striding forward now,
Leading
Alex
off for
Gordon.
Toronto,
He'll be charged
the
with
left
trying to
fielder,
get on
number 4,
board, leading off the
Alex
ninth.
Gordon.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in,
Now
Devin
batting.
Travis. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Travis.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hey now.
Counts 1-0.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out. Russell Martin now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now
Stepping into the box, Ryan Tepera, as he'll get his first opportunity. Kike Hernandez will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Kevin Pillar is on deck. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
For the Blue Jays.
Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. It is Curtis Granderson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Baez fields it cleanly. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for the